Today's the big bonanza. The boutique's going to be extra busy.
It's playtime for 14-month-old Bowman Blessing.
Sue and the team is hard at work.
And Mom Jordan has her son happy and healthy.
Crash!
I mean, he's very attached to me, but it doesn't bother me.
That's because Jordan is used to it. She chooses to co-sleep with Bowman. Instead of sleeping in a crib, Bowman shares a bed with Mom. The Blessings, who live in Wrightsville, York County, also have a daughter, now 5. She co-slept as well until she was 2 years old.
And I didn't know a whole lot about the topic at that time, and I was kind of afraid to speak to the pediatrician about it because I didn't really know what they would say. I didn't want to be shamed.
Co-sleeping is one of the most controversial and taboo topics among new parents. According to a 2014 report by the American Academy of Pediatrics, of the 9,000 infant deaths they studied, more than 69% were caused by bed sharing. So why do parents do it? Well, for many, it's the only way their baby will sleep. Jordan showed us her bed. Bowman sleeps on the outside, no blankets, with a guardrail.
He lays on this side, and the guardrail, it protects him from rolling off, but he won't, it can't mask anything. He can still breathe.
Statistically, you have now increased the risk that your child's going to die.
Dauphin County's Chief Deputy District Attorney Sean McCormack doesn't mince words when it comes to co-sleeping. He works on the county's Safe Sleep Task Force, an initiative announced last May after police say a Middletown woman, drunk and high, passed out on her couch and rolled over onto her 2-month-old son, suffocating him.
Our message today is don't sleep with your kid.
Are they by and large alcohol, drug, or normal, just kind of
normal everyday parents that are tired with the situation of being newborn parents?
The task force, McCormack says, is all about education, the ABCs of safe sleep.
The child should be sleeping alone, without any pillows, without any bumpers, without any blankets. Should be sleeping on their back and in a crib.
And he says it's working, at least in Dauphin County. After 31 unsafe sleep-related deaths were reported since 2005, there have been only 2 since the Middletown incident.
Education starts before parents even leave the hospital. At UPMC Pinnacle, parents are required to watch a video on safe sleeping before they check out.
Your baby's safe is a top priority.
Except it's not that simple.
I've had many moms look me in the eye and tell me, I choose to co-sleep with my baby, and there is nothing I can do about that.
Susan Brackbill runs Pinnacle's Nurse-Family Partnership.
It's still a choice. And sometimes what ends up happening quite inadvertently and accidentally is then it forms a habit.
Brackbill and fellow nurses at UPMC Pinnacle promote the American Academy of Pediatrics Back to Sleep guidelines.
So we teach firm surface for the baby.
Except those were first introduced in the 1990s, and today the AAP even acknowledges that co-sleeping happens during nursing and says keep pillows, sheets, blankets, and anything which could obstruct breathing away if you do so.
Instead of saying don't do it, just say, listen, if you're going to do it, here's how you should do it safely.
Which is what Jordan Blessing hopes to hear more of moving forward.
We got Piggy.
She still hasn't told her pediatrician she co-sleeps. It's a stigma which carries on.
If it works for you and your sanity's sake, figure out how to do it safely and do what you got to do.
A big problem.